Hi, hello, welcome to another episode of Contains 10% Ethanol. It's me, Ethanol. And it is Saturday, and I hope you're having a good weekend. And like I said in the past forever episodes, today I'm going to talk about something really that shaped me, defined me, and was a really big speed bump in my life and my battle with my depression. And it was the passing of my best friend, Brandon. And I'm going to break these episodes up into 3 different ones. I'm going to talk about when I got the news, how I reacted, and then how I came to terms with it. So welcome to part 1 of, how to cope with the loss of a best friend. And this is going to get emotional probably, so hope you don't mind that, because it's going to happen. I remember I was sitting in my friend's dorm room, and it was Sunday, March 8th, and we were playing Modern Warfare 2, so this was, 2010. And we were sitting there, and we were playing it, and I was supposed to go home that weekend. And I texted my friend Brandon Friday saying, hey, I'm not coming home this weekend, I'm going to be staying up here in Bangor. Because about every weekend I would go home, and I would hang out with my friend Brandon. And he was going through some stuff, so I always made sure to, text him, see him. And he knew that I had been diagnosed with depression at 16, so he would talk to me about it. And, it was like everyone says, oh, it was just a normal day. And then I got the phone call. And his dad had my cell phone number, in case Brandon disappeared. Because Brandon had a certain spot he would go to just to think out in the park. And the phone starts ringing. And I see it says, Bart, Brandon's dad. And I'm like, okay, this is alright. Maybe Brandon is out of the spot again, or, maybe his dad finally found out about some stuff. Because earlier, Brandon had talked to me about his depression and what he was thinking about doing and stuff he had been doing. And he didn't want me to tell his dad. And I promised him I wouldn't, but I told his older brother because he absolutely idolized his older brother. And, I guess one thing went to another and his dad found out, which, if someone tells you, quick little segue here, if someone tells you they're thinking about hurting themselves or taking their life or plan on doing something, and they make you promise not to tell, you need to tell somebody. You need to tell a friend, a family member, someone, because they may hate you for telling for a little bit, not forever, just a little bit. But no one should have that guilt weighing upon them that if something did happen, that they didn't say anything. So anyway, and I answer the phone, and I'm like, hey Bart, what's up? And he just... and he just tears into me and says that Brandon had died over the weekend. And I was like, and at that moment, everything just went tunnel vision, and I couldn't believe it, and I just asked again. I was like, what do you mean? And he yelled, Brandon's dead. He killed himself over the weekend. And I just lost it. Oh man, no one at age 21 should hear that their best friend of 10 years has passed. And I lost it. I just got out of my friend's room and went down to my room and completely lost my mind. because my friend was gone. And I just talked to him Friday. And, you know, you talk to someone, then the next thing you know, they're gone. With that, and then Bart called back again later saying he apologized for the way he delivered the news and he wanted to see me. So later that week I went down and there's a lot of questions and different views surrounding my friend's passing. One side believes he killed himself, one side doesn't. There's a lot, like I said, there's a lot of unanswered questions, and it's just one of those things no one's gonna really know. And I remember for the first week I constantly kept having dreams that I would run into Brandon and he would be confused on why he was in my dreams or why he couldn't hang out anymore. And I would tell them, you know, like, Brandon, there was an accident. You're no longer with us. And he would be confused. And I believe that was him. Like, I'm not religious in any aspect. I would like to believe there's an afterlife if I get up there and they're like, hey, there is. I'm like, cool. I'll be the first to admit I was wrong. But I believe Brandon's confusion in my dreams was the answers was, you know, I guess the answer that I was looking for and I got. So my opinion and view is that he didn't take his own life, but I'll never know. And you know, all that week, after that weekend, I didn't go to class. I called my mom, my dad, my younger brother Caleb, who played football with him. I called my best friend Walter, and I just started reaching out to people that were close to me, letting them know what happened. And I called the friends that we grew up with, Brandon and I, like my friend Jake, Nathaniel, Andy, Thomas, Merlin, a whole bunch of kids, and people that ran track with him. And that first week was the roughest. It was a lot of bombardment from people calling me to make sure I was okay and to ask if it was really true. And if you ever lose a friend, the first thing you should do, or I guess if you lose a loved one, whether it be your significant other, a family member, your brother, a friend, first thing you should do is let the emotions come out. Let the anger, the disbelief, the sadness, the sorrow, just let them come out. Talk to people. Let people know what happened, and they will band around you faster than whatever. So that's that. I need to go wind myself down emotionally, so I'm gonna go do that before work. But that's the first episode of how to. So like I said, now you know what happened with and how I dealt with it. I hope, or how the first week. I don't know. I'm all emotionally wound up. But always, the email's down in the description. My social media stuff is up top. And thank you for watching. And just know you're not alone. You got me. I'm 25, and I can tell you, after my friend died, I planned on taking my own life, and I didn't. I mean, it's clear I didn't because I'm right here, but things always get worse before they get better. And as much as I miss Brandon every day, I mean, I have his last name tattooed right here on my chest. Things got better. So no, things get better and you're not alone, and that I think you're absolutely wonderful, and I will see you in the next episode. So now I'm gonna blow my nose and weep softly into a pillow somewhere or something. I don't know. Bye.